outside. It's about 8 o'clock at night. This is the night before we leave on a motorcycle camping trip. You can see we've got the 1988 NX250 next to the 2000 KTM 640 Adventure. This is going to be a pretty fun trip.
I didn't set my alarm, but it doesn't matter because somebody got me up at 5:30 anyways.
Good morning, everyone. It's 8 a.m. now. We're pretty much loaded completely up. We're going to stop by the gas station, get a handful of supplies, top these things off with fuel, and we're headed to a secret location in the Borrego desert. Well, we made it to Borrego Springs. We had to get a little bit of firewood, and then I'm lugging around 2.5 gallons of water. The roll on the end is my actual air mattress, and the cans are full with regular camping stuff. I'd say the 250 did pretty well at 65 miles to the gallon getting here. Well, since Red's never seen any of these metal structures, I thought we'd take a little detour before we went off to campground, and it'll buy some time between now and lunch anyways.
I took a crap bigger than this.
So we successfully made it to our camping, this remote location. It's actually pretty cool. So we're going to strip the bikes down, get all the weight off them. We can actually go ride, because these things are ridiculously like a pig right now.
Go.
Alright, we found our little campsite. We've established the tent over here, and now we've got our new MSR water bag. And what's kind of cool about it, it's really like having a tap. You know, you can wash your hands, you can wash your silverware, and obviously fill your stuff up. But later I'll be washing my hair in here or something after we get some dust. So look at this mess we got here. Let's talk about the kitchen. The kitchen's pretty simple here. So we got some titanium pots and pans, and I like the Sierra cup for divvying up the meals. You know, basically somebody eats out of the bag, get the Sierra cup, then you've got something that's actually easy to wash and do. But we haven't really talked about what the kitchen actually is. This is the luggage off my bike. Everything that got here on my bike was in these boxes and bolted to my bike. What we did is we removed it from the bike, so now we can go to the desert and actually ride the bike like it's meant to be ridden in the desert. And it makes a great stable platform to build a kitchen out of. What do you think?
There you go. We're going with the GSI Hall Light Minimalist. Single pot cup. Lid and a sippy. And it even comes with its own sock, so you don't burn yourself when it's hot.
Nice.
Right. Here's a custom-made pot holder, wind deflector, and pot stand. And we'll be using the little cans of sterno for the heat action. Alright. Here we go, we have the sterno with the purple goo. Kind of scrape the lid off, try to get as much of the stuff down in there inside as possible. We're just going to pick up the whole pot, set that in there. You can't really see the flame, but you can hear it. And go.
Okay, so while Red is using alcohol or sterno, I'm going to go for good old butane, isobutyl, whatever you want to call it, but it's basically propane with a little bit of alcohol in it. And I'm going to see if I can kick his ass. Same deal. We're going to go with 2 cups of water here. Pretty classy, huh? It's like we have our own sink.
I'm not exactly sure what Red's doing over there, but 4.5 minutes later, we got boil.
You know, one of the funnest things about going camping is testing all the gear. So, we started with beef stroganoff and we split that down the middle, and that was pretty dang good. And Red brought lasagna. Lasagna is surprisingly good on like a Chef Boyardee level.
Boppity boopity.
One of the things that we learned though, so his stove was 27 minutes to a simmer. We found a cool little trick. We put my titanium bottle in the fire for about 3.5 minutes, and it went to a raging boil, and that's what we're going to do dessert with. If you're wondering why we're eating so much food, is it's kind of cold out here, and we're going to build some calories up so we can keep the heat in our bodies through the night. Well, good morning, everyone. We slept pretty good. Phil said he was a little bit cold in his sleeping system. I was just fine. I was in like a 12-degree bag, so it didn't really bug me. The ground was really lumpy. Even with the air mattress, you still kind of sank through the thing. But if you got like the right spot, you'd still be hovering above everything. A little fire going in the background. We're going to boil some water. Do a little stirring.
Just a little bit stirring. Oh, it's almost to the point where it needs to be continuously stirred now. Go.
Well, kind of neat. We found this oasis in the middle of nowhere. This is called 17 Palms. Historically, all through history, basically what happens is when you found an oasis like this, this is where you would leave a note for your traveling buddies. And it could be somebody you're waiting for, somebody has already been here, has left a note for you. And here we go, look at this. This is the actual barrel in which you would have kept the note. So Red and I are going to sign in. Looks like Neil and Kim were already here. It's a nice location. What else we got? Go through some of these. Hello, fellow travelers. Lynn, Matt, Burke, we're here. Great area, all of Anza Borrego. And they're from Vacationville, California. Family. Well, we broke camp and we're headed home. Got some fuel and then decided as we were heading up the hill, kind of cold, want to put some liners on. Nah, it's a great place to stop, get some food. So if you can see behind me on my box, we're getting ready to boil some water, make some food all up. This trip is winding down to an end.